So on my Singapore Airlines flight, I got this lentil pasta. To be honest, the noodles itself were far from al dente, were very mushy, but still the taste was okay. Yeah, got some bread with it, was alright. So notice that you also can order cup noodles. Singapore Airlines has this vegan laksa cup noodle. I really liked it, very nice. So my breakfast on the flight was tofu scrambled eggs with hash browns, some beans and spinach. This one I liked, was tasty. Yeah, great. So my first day I got this vegan mala tang mian. The noodles were nice, good texture. Also the broth was spicy. I accidentally choked on it and it made me cry because it had so much Szechuan peppercorn, but this is how you want it, very nice. Can definitely recommend it. So for dinner I went to Whole Earth. They had veganized traditional tofu dishes there and also some nice flavorful rice dishes. Also with cabbage rolls. I really liked everything, and they had a nice twist to it where they added those different kind of purees to it, something that is reminiscent of French cuisine, I think. And yeah, I really liked it. It was a nice twist, nice concept. However, be aware, it's a little bit on the spicy end. I paid $80 for all of this that you can see here, which is approximately something like 60 euros. So yeah. Next up, vegan Japanese food. I can definitely recommend this restaurant here. The gyozas were alright, however not self-made. Still fine. The ramen was also pretty alright. Not the best vegan ramen I ever ate, however still decent. The noodles were also, once again, very QQ, very chewy. I liked it. The broth was rich. Can definitely recommend it. The tea noodles were a little bit more light. Also good, however I didn't like the noodle texture here as much. They were a bit more mushy. Still good though. The star of this restaurant are probably the sushis. They had one with vegan kind of caviar. Was not as poppy and salty as the real one, but still nice to have that. Besides that, the vegan fish, like vegan salmon, was very nice in texture. Can definitely recommend that. However, be aware, the tempura plate is a lot. Don't order it for yourself, it's too much fried food. I managed to eat it all. However, I really wish that I had somebody there to share it with me because it was just too much. I can also really recommend the bubble tea shop nearby. Very friendly people. Really liked the store and also the people there. I also visited Little India, and there I went to this traditional vegetarian Indian restaurant. They are there for almost 80 years now. I went with a masala dosa, very nice, very flavorful, and also the outside, the wrap was very crunchy, which I really like. The soup that came with it and the different sauces also very nice, and the idlis very flavorful, nice and mushy, soaked in this curry broth kind of, very nice. If you love Korean food like me, this vegan Korean restaurant is a very good place in order to satisfy your cravings. I always love the pre-dishes and also the main course here. The noodle soup was very nice. The soup itself was nice, flavorful. Also the noodles had a nice texture, once again chewy and QQ. However, the gimbap with that also were very nice, you know, with the sesame oil taste to it. And if you dip it inside the broth, it's very delicious. Can definitely recommend that. On my next day there, I also had rabuki, bibimbap and some extra kimchi. I really liked it, was very nice. I love how toasty the rice on the bottom from the bibimbap gets if you serve it in a hot stone bowl. So when I grew up, my family always took me to a Indonesian restaurant, which is why I really appreciated going to this vegetarian and vegan Indonesian restaurant. Had a lot of fish, vegan fish dishes there, which I absolutely love because I'm a big fish fan. The vegan fish cakes there were awesome. Also, the other deep fried fish dishes were very good. They also had a very fishy texture to it because they had this different layer and chunks of soy protein in there, which really made it feel like a fish, you know, like a deep fried fish texture. So here, very close to Marina Bay, in this business center of Singapore, I think, was Green Dot. Here I went to eat vegan laksa. I really like the laksa broth because it's nice and flavorful and also creamy because you have coconut milk in there. Also, it goes into the direction of a Thai curry kind of, which I also think suits the soup very well. And the noodles were very nice. I think those are the thicker rice noodles kind of. So for Singaporean / Hainan chicken rice, I went to this food booth. The whole concept of this plate was very nice, very well balanced. You had this vegan chicken, you had the rice, the veggies and also the soup. Very tasteful. The flavor and especially the texture of the vegan chicken was very nice. You know, like with the different layers, very reminiscent of like real chicken. Also the rice was flavorful, love it. The radish soup also had some mock meat in it and was a nice addition to the whole dish. So, if you are in the Chinatown area, I can definitely also recommend Genesis. They also had a good vegan chicken rice. The rice itself was flavorful like it should be. The pak choy on the side was good. The chicken also decent, however it tasted more like tofu pea, you know, you kind of tasted more that it was not chicken, more, you know, different layers of tofu skin, however still nice. They also had decent vegan cheesecake, which brings us to our next topic. So located in Chinatown, there was this bakery that had a lot of vegan cakes. Also those vegan mooncakes, brought 2 packages of those home with me. Besides that, they also had some fruitcakes there. They were exactly how I liked it. Flavorful, fruity, and soft and a little bit mushy. That's how I like my cakes. Very nice. That's what she said. Just remember, if you need a quick and easy vegan meal, there are so many food stands in those hawker centers where you can get very delicious, very big plates of vegetarian food. Or also next to the temples there will always be a vegetarian temple restaurant where you can also get a lot of nice vegan dishes. Just look out for that. I paid $2 for one meal at one of those restaurants. So my flight back, I had this vegan pad thai. Noodles were once again pretty mushy, but that's alright. Taste wise it was okay. The dessert was nice, and also the breakfast with, you know, this pudding, strawberry, vanilla thing was very delicious. So thank you that you watched until the end. This is now the whole video. I also have a streetwear, secondhand, sneaker related video about Singapore. If you're interested in this, you can also check out my sneaker themed channel. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.